They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Judicials ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tar Heels offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Man, let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
He's got the tight end. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Goes to the option. Punch for the tackle.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. The running back has it. Spins away from the defense. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They believe they can run right here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Tar Heels are on the move. He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Orlando. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The give to the back. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's high. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working on the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Tar Heels are on the move. They'll run the counter. He's got some room headed to the goal line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The play action fake. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Judicials decide to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. They'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's high. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes one man miss. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? He'll ride his man on the option. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the judicials send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30. To the air. It's high. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's high. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. To the air on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now the pitch. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual. Of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Handoff to the fullback. Breaks into the open. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Running back searching for a hole. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. A designed run for the quarterback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, they're trailing by a lot of points right now, and the problem is there's usually only one way to get back into it, and that means throwing the ball, and the defense knows it. And that's why they're pinning their ears back. They're dialing up blitzes. Guys are just rushing upfield, and they're finding it easier to get to the quarterback. They've got a few sacks already in this game. It's going to be even easier at this point because this offense has just dug themselves into such a big hole.
Kick is in the air. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Flips it out on the screen. Looking for room at the 40. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back. It's high. Throwing right. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And the Judicials, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's made. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 28 over Colorado State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's high. This time it's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the fly sweep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, UNC! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Judicials will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Right on the money. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. It's a fumble on the play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's high. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Takes a handoff. It's O'Neal. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Motion from the back. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Pressure coming. He's got it on the run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
It's now 4th and goal.
He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's York. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now on the move. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Picks up the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. To the ground, he's got it again. He now has 80 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the tailback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.